Buonasera. Good evening. Welcome to my video for Italian 101, Chapter 3. Okay. The most important thing for Chapter 3 is verb conjugation, especially the RA verbs like parlare, to speak. Here I have your endings in O. All right. Let's try it. Repeat after me, everybody. Parlo, I speak. Try everybody. Io parlo. You speak. Tu parli. He or she speaks, third person. Lui or lei. Parla. Okay, we speak. Come si dice? Parliamo. You guys, you plural. Everybody try it. Voi parlate. And finally, they speak. Notice the accent under the A here. They speak. Loro parlano. Try it, everybody. Parlano. Okay, so parlare is to speak. There are a lot of RA verbs. Sort of the most important part for this chapter are the verbs. And for any of these verbs, you're going to drop your ending, drop your ARE, and you're left with your stem or your root of the verb, PARL in this case, and then you have your endings, okay? O, I, A, iamo, ate, and anno, ANO. All right, so I think I'm not going to bother going over the vocab on page 63. You guys can do that on your own, and we went over it in class. But have a look at 65, okay? Again, you have, just like you have it here, you have your verbs, your verb conjugated on 65. Now we have a bunch of other RA verbs on page 66. Let's have a look at that. All right. So I'm not going to go over all of them because you have them there in 66. But if you have cominciare, you can see how the exceptions are in red. All right. So you begin. Try it, everybody. To repeat after me. You begin. To cominci. Okay. We begin. Noi cominciamo. Okay. Then you have mangiare, to eat. Mangio, mangi, mangia, mangiamo, mangiate, mangiano. Okay, so your root is mangi. The to form is sort of slightly irregular in the sense that you just keep the I. So you're not adding a different I. Okay, you can see it there in red. You eat, mangi. For example, you could say to somebody, cosa mangi, or che cosa mangi, like what are you eating? All right. Someone might say, cosa mangi? And you might say, mangio gli gnocchi. Mangio gnocchi. I'm eating gnocchi, which are these little dumplings. Okay? We eat, mangiamo. Remember, just a reminder, everybody, those pronouns can be omitted. The pronouns, the io, tu, lei, lui, they can all be left off if it's obvious who you're talking about. So we eat, mangiamo. Okay? Studiare, have a similar pattern. Keep the I. All right, let's try it. I study. Io, repeat after me. I study. Studio. And then studi, studia, studiamo, studiate, studiano. Notice for all these, or for most of these, you have the accent, the spoken accent under that first syllable for the lower form. Okay? Down below you have cercare. Okay, let's try, guys. Cerco. And then you look for something. To cerchi, lui or lei, cerca, noi cerchiamo, voi cercate, loro cercano. Okay, dimenticare. Remember, la mente is mind, so dimenticare, to forget, it's like it's going out of your mind. Okay, dimenticare. Try everybody. Dimentico, don't forget the accent there, under the E. One more time. Dimentico. Dimentichi. Dimentica. Next one's kind of hard. We forget. Dimentichiamo. Let's try that one again. Dimentichiamo. We forget. Noi. Say it again. Dimentichiamo. Okay. And then voi. Dimenticate. And then loro. Dimenticano. Okay. Then we have spiegare to explain. Let's try it all the way through. Spiego. Spieghi. Spiega. Spieghiamo, spiegate, spiegano. Okay, at the top of 66, make sure you look over all those. Make sure you study your vocab really well. Make sure you familiarize yourself with all that vocab that's on your test. Also on Quizlet, and just make sure you do that. At some point, I'll put a grade on or a little quiz on Quizlet for you to be testing your vocabulary, and it'll be graded. Okay, so make sure you do that. Some other verbs on page 68. Let's have a look. Dare, to give. All right, repeat after me. Io do. Tu dai. Lui lei dà. Noi diamo. Voi date. Loro danno. Next up we have stare. All right. Io sto. Tu stai. Lui lei sta. Stiamo. State. Finally, stanno. So a lot of times when I'll log in Zoom, I'll say, buongiorno, come state? Because it's you plural. How are you guys all doing? Right? Voi. Right? Come state. Or in the individual, come stai, you could say sto bene, or sto male, sono stanco. You could go back to essere, though, for that one, if you're tired. Sono stanco, or o sonno. Okay, think about avere. Good to review that. Andare, let's run through that one. Repeat after me. Vado, vai, va, andiamo, andate, vanno. If you want to say to your friend, if you see your friend like walking in the street, you might say, dove vai? Like, where are you going? Where are you off to? So it's like saying, where are you going, right? Dove vai? And he or she might say, vado alla farmacia, vado al banco, vado in chiesa. Some of the prepositional phrases, whether it's in or alla, could be a little bit tricky, but don't worry too much about it, okay? At the bottom of 69, for example, you see like in Italia and then a Perugia. So in for country name usually, and then a for city, right? Vado, like if I'm going to Canada, if I'm going to go to Toronto, right? Vado in Canada a Toronto. Capite? Sì, capiamo. Okay, molto bene. Let's have a look at fare, to do or to make. Try it, everybody. Io faccio, tu fai, lui lei fa, and then noi facciamo, voi fate, loro fanno. So I think I told you I used to work with an Italian guy. He'd always say to me, "Cosa fai, Stefano? Cosa fai?" Like, what are you doing, right? And I'd say, "Faccio I compiti," or "Faccio un esame." Like if I was making a test, right? I'd be like, "Faccio un esame," or something like that. Okay? Or I might just say lavoro or whatever. Okay? Molto bene. All right, love this stuff you can do on your own. Let's have a look at possessive adjectives on page 72. All right, now very important with these folks, they have to agree in gender number. Okay, so molto importante. They always have to agree in gender number with the following word. And if it is not, how should I put this? If it's not a single family member, you're going to use the article along with it, the il or the la. All right, so let's see if you can have a look at page 72. Pagina 62. Come si dice my book? Okay, like here's my book. Ecco. Okay, so book, right, is il libro, masculine singular. It is not a family member. Okay, if I were to say here's my father, ecco mio padre. Notice I dropped the il because it's a close family member, singular, right? Ecco mio padre. Here's my cousin. Ecco mio cugino. Here's my brother. Ecco mio fratello. But for book, here's my book. Ecco il mio libro. Va bene? Notice, folks, it's masculine singular. Okay? Here's my book. Ecco il mio libro. Va bene? All right. How about if I wanted to show you my pen? Okay, la penna. Now it's feminine. Make sure your article and your adjective, your possessive adjective agree. So here's my pen. Ecco, it's feminine singular. La mia penna. Capite? Here's my pen. Ecco la mia penna. Okay? Ripetete, per favore. Ecco la mia penna. Va bene? If I were to say, here's my bike. Ecco la mia bicicletta. Same thing, right? Here's my car. Ecco la mia macchina. Va bene? All right. If I was saying here are my parents, now it's plural, so I have to put my article back in. Okay? So it's plural, I'm putting back in the E. All right? Ecco I miei genitori. Parents is masculine plural. So ecco I miei genitori. Okay? If I want to say here are my students, if I was introducing you guys, I might say ecco I miei studenti. All right? Or here are my friends. Ecco I miei amici. Now, if I was introducing two female friends, like Maria, Stefania, or somebody, all right. For example, I have two friends from Mexico, Elena and her daughter Isabella. So if I was introducing both of them, there are two women. I would say ecco le mie amiche. Notice it's feminine plural. Le mie amiche. Va bene? All right, so you can look at the chart there on 72. I'll just run through it. Try everybody. Let's just try saying it. Get familiar with it. Try everybody. Il mio, la mia, I miei, le mie. Okay, and then similar thing for yours. Okay, your, il tuo, la tua, I tuoi, le tue. Va bene? His or hers or yours, if it's formal le, il suo, la sua, I suoi, le sue. Excuse me. So if you want to say she found her pens, ha trovato or le trova le sue penne, her pens, right? Le sue, or his pens even. Le, ali, sue, le sue penne. So it has to agree with pens, feminine plural. Okay? Our, il nostro, la nostra, I nostri, le nostre. Va bene? So, for example, if you're introducing me, you could say, ecco il nostro professore. Okay, since I'm a guy, you would say, and it's just masculine singular, you'd say, ecco il nostro professore. Va bene? For female, la nostra professoressa. All right. MCC, you could say, refer to it as our university. MCC è la nostra università. Okay. If I were speaking to another professor, if I were to say, oh, our students here at MCC are very nice, very sympathetic, very friendly, very smart, whatever, I could say like I nostri studenti, masculine plural, because if there's at least one male in the group, the whole thing becomes masculine plural. I nostri studenti sono bravi or simpatici. Okay. So here we have it, our students. All right, masculine plural. Try to read it. I nostri studenti. I nostri studenti sono bravi. Notice it's all masculine plural. Okay. Again, if there's at least one male in the group, if it's mixed gender, I nostri studenti sono bravi. Now, how about if you teach at Mercy High School? Okay. Mercy High School, in case you don't know, is an all-girls Catholic school. Then, in that case, how would you say our students are very good? Okay, you might say something like, feminine plural, le nostre studentesse sono brave. Notice how the whole thing becomes feminine plural. Okay, our students are very good, very capable. Okay? Le nostre studentesse sono brave. All right, I'm not sure if Italian is taught at Mercy High School. It should be. I wish it were. But if it were, they could say, "Oh, le nostre studentesse sono brave." Right, like our students are really good. All right, va bene. All right, yours, if it's plural, il vostro, like some people in English would say like you guys' father, right? Il vostro, or your father, referring to group. So your father, vostro padre, right? Or il vostro professore, your professor. Okay. For everybody, il vostro, feminine, la vostra, plural, I vostri, and then feminine plural, le vostre. And then your were there. Try everybody, il loro, la loro, I loro, and le loro. So this one is kind of tricky. This one, the only one that's going to change is the article. Okay, so loro is going to be invariable and is not going to change. Okay, so if I'm going to say they're speaking with their professor, or they speak with their professor, right? You could say parlano con il loro professore, signor Ferrantino, or something. Parlano con il loro professore. Va bene? They're speaking with their professor, right? If it's a guy. Okay, if you want to say they're speaking with their professors, plural, what do you think it would be? Parlano con I loro professor. E goes to an I, right? Professori. Parlano, they're speaking with their professors, plural, right? Gli studenti parlano con I loro professori. I loro professori. Va bene? All right, so there you go. That's all on page 72, pagina 72. Va bene? We have also very important, and we're going to do this more in class once we come back after break, but we have demonstratives, okay? This and that, this and these. I always like to say this and these have the T's, okay? Or you could remember the proximity. If it's close enough to touch, it probably has a T in it, all right? So notice how it works on page 75. Once again, they're going to match up for gender and number, okay? So this student, questo studente, okay? If I'm referring to Jake, who is a guy, I would say questo studente si chiama Jake. Va bene? So masculine. Or if I was talking about, Andrew, right? Questo studente masculine singular, okay? Questo studente si chiama Andrew. Va bene? Questo. How about if it were a female student? If I'm referring to Carla, I could say questa studentessa. Notice how that matches up. All right, folks? Ripetate. Questa studentessa. Feminine singular. Okay, questa studentessa si chiama Carla. All right. If I want to say these students, these studenti, ending in I, these students, plural. If you said these students are questi studenti, you are absolutely correct. Okay, assuming there's one male in the group. Questi studenti. Try to ready. Questi studenti. Questi studenti sono bravi, sono simpatici, sono I miei studenti favoriti. Okay, so questi studenti sono simpatici. Okay, if I was introducing you guys to some visiting Italians, I would say, oh, these students are really nice. All right, questi studenti sono simpatici. Va bene? Feminine or masculine plural. All right, how would I say these students if it's a group of female students? Okay, these students at Mercy High School. What would I say in that case? I'm going to change every element on this except for sono, for they are. All right, these female students are nice. All right, go ahead and jot it down while I put it on here. See if you're right. So test yourself. These students are nice. These female students. Queste studentesse sono simpatiche. CHE, so you have a hard C, right? Queste studentesse sono simpatiche. These are all, by the way, on page 75, okay? So notice how they all match up, okay? This and these have the T's close by, all right? If I want to say something like this friend of mine, this amica, this female friend, come si dice? We have questa, but the following word begins with a vowel. Think about what we did earlier in the course with uno and una and then un, right? Notice how it's going to go, folks. Questa amica. All right, try it. Questa amica. In your book, they have the example of this classroom. Questa aula. Okay.